Sibling rivalry is the jealousy, fighting, and competition between brothers and sisters. It is always a concern for parents of two or more kids. Let's learn what sibling rivalry is about and how to stop it, the causes, the effects, and the remedy to sibling rivalries. Let's dive in. Okay. If you're a first-time viewer, you're so welcome to my channel. This is Rising Up for All, a place where we talk everything about children, education, parenting, and of course, money making. You're welcome. Our regular viewers, we appreciate your support and concern. We thank you for staying through, for being there for us all the time. And for this video, do not forget to comment, like, and share. And if you're a first-time viewer, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you will know when we publish subsequent videos. Thank you for staying tuned. As to our topic for today, sibling rivalry usually starts right after the birth of the second child, and this may continue until the end of childhood, which can be very frustrating to parents. Of course, nobody would like to settle fight every now and then amongst the children. First on the list is parents showing favoritism among the children. Children notice favoritism. If you like a child than the other, they all tend to notice it even without you calling their attention to it. They see how you treat that particular child, they see how you relate with the others, and they sense it that you like one child than the other, which means the other children that you have left unattended to, they tend to strive for your attention, and this because rivalry among them, and that is not a good atmosphere to live in. Another point on the list of cause of children rivalry is when children are at different developmental stages in life. There are some stages that they need your attention more than any other, and that time they tend to fight anything that will stand against them getting your attention. As supposed they want you, and that is what they want. They don't want another person, either the younger ones or older ones, to come in between you or them, and they are ready and always available to fight anything at all that will stand between you and them, because they want your attention. The next on the list is when children get unduly praises and punishments. When children get unduly praises and punishment, it gets into their head. They feel they are on top of the world, or they feel much more neglected. And the other child that gets, for instance, case of a child getting undue punishment for a little thing he or she has done, he feels that the other that don't get punished are more loved and wanted than him, and he tends to fight with them for no reason in particular. And those that get undue praises, they feel they're on top of the world. They feel they deserve you more than any other thing, and anyone that comes near you, they are ready to push away. They want them to get off while they have all the attentions in the world from you alone, which is not too good. Because of children rivalry is their different personalities. Some children are so mature despite their age, and they are ready to do things independently, while others, no matter how old they are, and they are always ready to have you attend to them. They want you to do this, they want you to do that, they want your attention also themselves. They are so petty, they don't get to do things independently. Now to the effects of sibling rivalries. Having known the causes of rivalry among siblings, we should know the possible effect that it has on their personalities and their growing up, and the later effect that it can bring on the children. Let's see the necessary or the possible effects of sibling rivalry. First, I'll say, if sibling rivalry is not curbed right from a very young age among children, it can lead to raising intolerance adults or teenager. If you don't curb sibling rivalry among your children right from a very tender age, it tends to lead to intolerance. They get to become adults that are so intolerant. They're not able to endure or to condone other people's behavior. They arrive at every other thing. They see faults in other people, and they grow to become nagging adults. Rivalry are not curbed among children. They get to lack empathy. They don't love people around them. They don't love their siblings. They don't feel what they feel. They don't show mercy or compassion to people around them. They lack empathy. Children that grew up with strong sibling rivalry get to have very strong zeal for revenge. They want to do back what others have done to them, no matter how bad it is. They tend to want to take revenge in everything that comes their way. They want to pay you back in their own coin. They don't care who you are. They just want to pay back. They have zeal for strong revenge. Children who were in difficult sibling rivalry may remember at later stage in life, and this may mar the relationship they have with families and friends around them in the long run. They might end up not wanting to relate with any family or friends because of the things that have happened. They might feel they deny them of their rights in the past and they don't want to have anything to do with them again. Bitterness of the heart. Bitterness may grow in the hearts of children with difficult sibling rivalry. If it is not caught at early stage, they might grow up having so much bitterness in them and they don't want to let go of any past. And what are the likely remedies to sibling rivalry? Because we definitely can't do with sibling rivalry. It seems to be so natural that children rival among themselves within the home or over anything at all that you can think of. Even for no reason, they just tend to rival among themselves. What could be the remedy to the sibling rivalry that we see out there or in our homes? First on the list, I would say set clear family rules. This should be done at this time. Nobody should do this at that time. This should not be done to that person. That person should not do this to this person. Set clear family rules that everyone in the family, even the parents, should follow. Another thing that will help sibling rivalry, to cause sibling rivalry, is to set daily routines for the kids. Set daily routines. Let them know the right time to do the right thing and let them follow it accordingly with parent supervision and guidance until they get used to it and nobody is left out among them in the routine. Look after each child's needs. Celebrate individuality. When one child does well, celebrate him. When another child does well, celebrate her. Celebrate individuality. Look into their needs. Do not ignore what one child needs because you are attending to another person. Treat every child fairly and not equally because what you have done to one person might not be what another person deserves. Treat each child fairly if you want to curb sibling rivalry. Teach your children on how to get along with people and anger management. If you don't train your child right from a very young age to cope with people, to live with people, and to manage their anger, sibling rivalry will never be reduced in every way. Let children sort it out. Let children sort it out among themselves. They just be on the lookout. Let them trash it. Let them understand themselves. Let them see what they have done wrong to themselves and let them sort it out. Okay? These at times we solve the sibling rivalry that you think you want to solve for them. Let them sort it out at times. It's not every time that you intervene as a parent. And last on the list, I would say listen. 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 Just listen to what every child has to say. Listen to what they have in mind. Listen to their reports. Listen to their argument. Listen to their heart desires and listen to their needs. That is the best way and the most important way to solve sibling rivalry in every home. After all said and done, sibling rivalry can nurture emotional intelligence. It boosts social skills and it teaches complex lessons about community problem solving, impulse control, and conflict resolution. In conclusion, the next time your children rivals among themselves, remember it's not only in your home, it happens everywhere. And don't beat yourself too hard. You are doing just well. I'll tell you, just manage it. Manage sibling rivalry and bring the best out of your kids. Till I come your way next time. Remember, every child is a star.